Hi, it's me today. Sorry, it's not that beautiful, fresh, bouncy, lustrous young 30-year-old skin of Steph's. It's my 52-year-old skin talking to you, and here it is. So, I just wanted to talk today about my skin because I just think, as a 52-year-old, that number, it is just a number. I'm embracing it, I don't care. You can make changes, you can improve it. It's never too late. Seriously, it isn't. Yeah, I've always looked after my skin. I've been quite lucky in the fact that I didn't get any acne as a teenager or any particular breakouts. What I did get though, when I was perimenopausal at 40, I got dreadful cystic acne, big hard nodules around my jawline that just were horrible. And of course, what did I do? I picked them. So now I'm left with post-inflammatory pigmentation. Not the easiest thing to treat, but you can fade it, and that's what I'm working on at the moment. So what else do I do personally? People say to me, oh, you have got a great skin, Sally. What do you do? Well, I can tell you all about my home care routine. It's not extensive. I do what I'm told. I wear my SPF every day because we know it's a proven factor. The biggest aging factor is UVA. And we know that that's around us on a daily basis, indoors or outdoors. We bleat on about it the whole time in the salon, I know, but it's so key. It really is, because we could prescribe you all these amazing serums which we know work, but they're not going to have the real true benefit if you're not protecting your skin. So SPF all the way, physical filter, of course, broad spectrum. Now, the other thing is I maintain and always have maintained Losmo Cosmo. You will vouch for me on this. I've always said about exercising, the importance of cardiovascular exercise to increase the oxygen, because the skin is the biggest organ. We say that always to you as well, so it needs looking after. And in order to increase cellular turnover, you need that oxygen flowing to the whole time. So, it's all very well going, you youngsters. I'm just going to go and lift because I want a big booty. This is my daughter talking. Yeah, that's fine. All for that. Could do with a bit of a lift on mine myself, to be quite fair. Not that I want a big bum. Yeah, that's great, but it's not going to help your skin. You need to get some oxygen circulating around, so try and balance it with a bit of CV. I think that's really key. We also know, Steph told us, about environmental factors and lifestyle, how that completely has an impact on how our skin will age. We know that we're only 10% genetically predisposed, so you can't blame your mum or your grandma. Sorry about that. It's about you. It's about what goes in there and what's around here. So you do need to appreciate that. Now, I'm not saying I'm a saint. I do like a glass of wine quite a lot. But I suppose it's about balance, isn't it? And that's why we do really recommend internal supplements, because they really do feed from within for your skin. We can talk to you about that in another post. So yeah, all of those things combined, obviously it goes without saying, your vitamin A. Your vitamin A, your retinol, is key. It has been completely scientifically proven that it fights the effects of aging. Now, when did I get into vitamin A? Well, I was trained originally with Elemis and love those products. Beautiful, amazing essential oils, fabulous plant extracts, but no vitamin A. They're not going to help your skin long term. So I went to a party probably about maybe 12 years ago, and I saw two friends independently that I hadn't seen for a good few years, and they both had this amazing glowing skin, and I said, what have you been doing? I want a bit of that. And they both said independently of each other, Environ. Have you heard of Environ, this South African brand? So I said, no. Back I went, Googled it, took it straight on, and I'm not joking. I am not joking you. That is what absolutely changed my skin. So retinol, vitamin A, Environ have a system where you step up, which is why we completely say to you, please just don't go on the internet and buy a retinol or vitamin A, because there are many different grades. There are encapsulated ones, non-encapsulated. Go back and look at Steph's post about medical grade versus just high street brands. It's a massive difference. And you do need to get your skin acclimatized to vitamin A. You need to get the right percentage and build up. So Environ all the way. I love it. It is a game changer. And another great thing which I've been doing in lockdown is actually microneedling, home rolling. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with that. There are salon version treatments, which we do offer in the salon, but what's the point of me talking about that? You can't access them, can you? So the Environ roll kit is amazing. Comes in this little tube. It's a roller. It's got needles that you can't even feel hardly. They're 0.1 mil in depth, so they're really not large. The ones in the salon are a lot bigger than that. You can get the stamper as well. It's a little stamp that stamps certain areas. Those needles are 0.2. If you're going to buy a roller online or somewhere that isn't an Environ one, don't go bigger than 0.2. We wouldn't recommend it. So why rolling? What does it do? Well, the skin, as I said before, is quite amazing. Its outer layer is called the stratum corneum. It is a barrier, and for obvious reasons, it doesn't allow nasties in, and it regulates skin temperature, all sorts of things. But it also, because it doesn't allow these nasties in, it doesn't actually also allow full penetration of your products. So all those amazing serums and moisturisers that you put on, probably only about 10% get fully absorbed. But we can increase that absorption by rollering, because the roller creates microscopic channels in the skin, and those channels allow the molecular structure of these serums to get absorbed deeper. The channels are big enough for that to happen. So it makes absolute sense to be doing that to get the best out of your products. Now, not everyone can roll straight away. You need to be acclimatized to vitamin A that we were talking about before. You need to be on AVST2 or sequence 2 before you start. What you do, it's really simple. I'll show you a video a bit later, but make sure your skin is fully cleansed, toned, your hair's tied back, and you just roll in all different directions. And then your skin could be slightly pink, bit of erythema there. Then you put on your serum. I like to use the Advanced Elixir because it's packed with peptides, matrixyl synth 6, I love it. And then you can put moisturiser over the top if you want. Do this at night, you don't want to do it in the day. It's a really simple process and it doesn't hurt. If you want any more information, do email us. We're happy to help. We're here to help you at all times, especially during lockdown. And you can get hold of a roll kit from me as well. Thank you for listening and take care.